Exposition! Exposition! Exposition!
Well, at least Otacon finally gets laid. I don't think it's his first time, because, as we all know, his stepmother seduced him as well. There's just something about Otacon that gets girls going. Now, I didn't realize this, but all the acts are actually named after the snakes in the series. And third son is referring to Solidus, who is noticeably absent in this game. This is a really elaborately detailed train station, considering we're never going to get to see it again. This is also where the game takes a massive tonal shift and gameplay shift. It's almost quite jarring how much of a change this is from the first two acts. I kinda have a lot of issues with it, if I'm honest with you, but we'll get to that later.
Snake, a national state of emergency has been declared in an effort to root out the local resistance.
Oh my god.
The hunt is being carried out by US-based PMC, Ravensword.
I cannot believe how fucked the world is in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Control.
Which means that Liquid's lurking somewhere behind the scenes.
As usual.
Right. And at the top of the target list is the Paradise Lost Army, the resistance group led by Big Momma.
That name is almost silly, but it just works.
Snake, you'll be infiltrating the region where they are believed to house their base of operations. It looks as if the PMC's moved swiftly, cutting off Big Momma and company's escape routes. They should still be hiding somewhere in that area. Big Boss's corpse is bound to be with them.
They have it, because Raiden helped them get a hold
You've
of
been
it.
added to the PMC's blacklist, so you're going to have to lie about your identity to get in.
No problem.
I've provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints.
Oh,
Make contact with the resistance and find Big Momma.
I get you.
This is our last chance. We must reach Big Boss's body before they do.
I can't believe we're racing for Big Boss's body. I can't believe Big Boss's body is even a factor anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. And Snake, by the way, here is dressed up as the main character from Snatcher, another game Kojima worked on, which is actually a homage to Blade Runner. Pretty blatantly a homage, really. It's almost a one-to-one story. Some observant people notice that this train station and a church that's seen later on in the city is actually based in the city of Prague. So at least we have some way of knowing where this place is located.
Next.
And this is the first time that people who played the game, who hadn't looked at all the trailers before, will be seeing Snake as a younger person. So their minds were just being blown at this point. We saw a younger Snake in one of the trailers, and we were going, what does this mean? What could this possibly mean? Does this mean we get to see Snake being young? Does this mean he's not really as old as the trailers made out? But no, he's just using Laughing Octopus's face camo. Man, these Ravensword guys really are armored up for such a peaceful place. It's a shame there's not an active firefight going on with them. They'd be pretty fun to fight. Oh well. They look cool though.
Set next.
Snake, what are you doing? Oh, I can't go through because they'll get my DNA. I should have thought about this.
Get your ass in the machine.
No. I don't take orders from Europeans. I'm American.
You deaf?
I am actually, and mute. Oh, look, no smoking sign again. Take him away, boys. Throw him on the train to Auschwitz. Dude, if you did that in America, your ass would be lit up. What's the matter? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I remembered freedom doesn't exist in Europe. Are you even trying to fool me? Don't fuck with me, guys. I can take you all down with this cigarette. Okay, Snake, you're kind of making yourself a bit of a target here. You're supposed to lay low. This is the opposite of being sneaky.
That's enough.
Meryl? Thank fuck.
I'll take him from here.
You're still wearing the same getup from the Middle East section, huh?
But
We've been looking for this man.
We want to shoot him. Thing is, though, if Snake is using Laughing Octopus's face camo, why doesn't he just use it to change his face into anybody? He could look like Liquid if he wanted to. He could look like anybody. But no, instead he just walks around looking like his younger self. It's such a beautiful area, and none of it's used in gameplay. Well, it's a good thing Meryl's here, or how exactly would Snake have gotten out of that situation? I'm sure he could have CQ'd see his way out, but still, it's an awfully tricky and precarious situation. Oh, thanks, Meryl. Probably the nicest thing you've ever done for me. What do you think, by the way? Could I really get with you now, looking like this? Is your team not here? Because, oh no, they're in the background there. Fuck.
You're looking younger.
I know.
What's your secret?
Protein. I eat eggs every
Base
day.
camo. A little present from Tentacles.
He looks so fucking good. Don't do that. There's people around here. It's pretty amazing, though. It's a great effect.
PMCs sure seem to know you well enough.
You may not believe it, but I'm in charge of overseeing all PMC activity.
That must be why things are going so
Having
terrible.
connections can still open doors.
You alone?
Oh god. It's the worst Foxhound group ever.
Hey, Snake! Over here!
Oh god. How the hell has he actually survived all these years? I'm surprised his own teammates haven't just shot him.
What's wrong with that guy?
I have no idea. My first thought would be a lot. Now look how crazy they're being, and yet all the Ravensword guys are noticing us. Hey, that guy kind of looked like that. It's Nick. We should go get his autograph. Why are they looking at us? There's a fucking guy with a mohawk there. Look at him. But I'm guessing that Liquid must have given them some idea of what Snake looks like, so maybe they think, oh my god, maybe he's a bit similar to what we're looking for.
After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment.
And you said basically shit's
The
really
president
fucked.
finally realized the danger Liquid's little rebellion poses and has called for immediate action.
Oh good. I wonder who the
Now I've got
president
more
is in this
bodies than I know what to do
timeline.
with.
Probably an
A
idiot.
whole joint Army Marines team.
What could go wrong then? We have so much
Already on
backup
site,
now we can't
mixed
fail.
in with the U.S. forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
Oh good. I'll find out where they is and tell you.
Planning to take him by force. It's crazy.
Not on my watch. I'll take him down before you.
Things aren't that simple.
I can't believe you're wearing a bandana, Meryl. I just realized
Listen,
that, but I
old
mean,
man.
what a fan
I
girl.
don't take orders from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
Could you keep your emotions in
Be
check?
the Middle East all over again.
It really is, actually. I like the way he says
Things
that.
get out of hand, we can put a total lockdown on the PMC's weapons. They won't be able to fight back. Don't forget, we control the system.
Well, for now.
Rely too much on the system if I were you.
Yeah, it's very
We've got
shaky.
them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake,
No.
just leave this to me. There's no need for you to put yourself in harm's way.
You were completely useless in the Middle
Risk your
East.
life for no reason.
I hate to tell you this, but I don't really have much of a life left to live, Meryl.
Snake, what you're trying to do, it's not a mission.
No, it is a mission. It's an assassination mission.
It's not justice.
I want to kill Liquid.
It's a hired hit.
Yeah.
If you
It's
know,
an assassination,
then
which is a mission. I don't have long to live, Meryl. Let me do this one thing before I die, for Christ's sakes. Let me go out in a flash of glory. Oh, God. Hey, those guys look suspicious over there. Should we go say to them? No, you go. I don't want to go. No, I went last time. You go. They think we're looking suspicious, but then they just turn around. Nah, let's go. I'm too
our ways
socially
of
shy and
thinking might be
awkward.
different, but to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young.
Well, I bet you did.
It was what kept me going.
I bet it was.
Can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Well, it'd be better than shuffling
Don't
off in
worry
some
about
hospital
me.
bed.
Old soldiers never die.
Yeah. Totally believe that, Snake, yeah. You're barely staying up together.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
But I wanna kill Liquid.
I'm no hero. Never was. I'm just an old killer. Hired to do some wet work.
Snake has nothing to live for, really, at this point. Especially because he knows he's going to die so soon, so he wants to do this as the last hurrah. He's not going to listen to you, Meryl. It's pointless trying to reason or argue with him. His mind's set.
And we'll just have to catch him. Before you do.
Boy, this seems kind of familiar to the Middle East all over again, just like Snake said. And just like then, I'm going to get the upper
I may
hand.
have loved you once,
You did? Really? That's news to me.
but now you're just too damn senile to face the truth.
Oh, that's harsh, okay?
Wake up and face reality.
That's horrible.
Old Snake.
No, son of a bitch. I could still get with you if I wanted. Oh, I can raise it up by pressing the
Stay out
X
of our
button.
way.
Stay out of my way. It'll be really easy because I'll never see you again after this. Look, see? A no smoking sign in the background every time he smokes. Man, this game is fucking depressing. All your favorite characters are just miserable and at each other's throats. I guess that door's closed. Yeah, Meryl has pretty much completely given up on ever trying to have any sort of romantic relationship with Snake. And I don't think it's just because he's old either. I think she probably could have still went with him despite that fact, but it's never happening now. Obviously, he's never going to tell Meryl about the fact that Foxfly is mutating inside him, or about how long he has to live. That'll just make her worry. And Snake would not let other people worry like that. Not that kind of guy. That guy. God, what's that guy doing? He's leaving the fucking door. Seems weird. He's leaving the building. Maybe we should stop it. What's that guy doing? He's leaving the building. Somebody do something. I don't know. I'm so shy. Did nobody get his autograph? That was still the Snake. Oh my god, fuck! So the PMCs here are still working for Liquid. They just don't know that I'm Snake. For them, I'm just an ordinary guy. Ooh, look at the atmosphere here. It's like the third man.
Otacon, they've seen this face too.
Yep.
Yeah, It might have been added to the PMC's blacklist.
With
as
all the
well.
looks people are giving me, I think so.
Kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Momma. Snake, let's go over what we know so far.
All right.
The streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Momma's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead.
All right.
When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Momma.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this resistance?
Okay, yeah, I get it. So basically, Otacon tells you that you can use the Resistance members' communications to triangulate where they are. But you don't really need to worry about that. It's only if you lose sight of the Resistance member.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over.
He won't touch the thing, trust me.
Follow the Resistance's lead.
I'll put a bullet between his eyes before he gets a chance. As long as Mel doesn't get in the way and fuck things up. This is one of the most beautiful looking locations in the entire Metal Gear series, and just one of the most interesting. Unfortunately, I have a big grievance with this entire act, because 90% of it is this trailing mission we're given. There's no firefights, there's no war zones, you don't really even need to make a lot of use of your octo camo at all. In fact, most of the things that were featured in the first two acts don't get featured here. This is the entire mission, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be the weakest part of the game, maybe of the entire Metal Gear franchise. Not because it's bad, it is not bad, but it's so slow. It's so weird. Of course, the first time you play it, you're really into the story and you're excited what's going to happen next, so you don't notice that it's kind of slow and even a little boring. But when you do replays, you can't help but notice this could have been done a lot better. The most obvious thing they could have done in this section to make it a lot more enjoyable is to have a way to make it faster or to skip it. Remember how the end could be killed in that cutscene so you wouldn't have to fight him? Well, there should have been something like that here. Maybe, I don't know, you can knock out the Resistance member and carry him to the goal. Or maybe you could just use his face with the face camo and then get into the location that way. But no, instead, every time you replay Metal Gear Solid 4, you have to follow the Resistance member exactly like this. And it's just... it's so slow. It's such... oh shit, a departure from what came before. How are you gonna cut across there? There's two PMC soldiers.
Those Resistance fighters can't advance because of the PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
Yes, there is! I can kill them! I'll just go tell the Resistance member that I'm going to go help him. I'm sure he'll be glad to know. Hey there, buddy.
You looking for a real man?
No. I'm just looking for Big Momma. Big Momma. Big Momma. What the fuck? Yeah, so it turns out if you wear this face camo of Laughing Octopus or any beauty member, he kind of comes onto you. Not weird at all, especially because, well, Laughing Octopus, any of the beauties looks weird because they kind of just grafted the beauty's head onto Snake's model. So since her head is smaller than his, they had to add in these little darkened parts around. It looks so fucking awkward and weird. Anyway, I have to go take down those two guards. Easy peasy. No. Now he can move ahead, everything's fine. I guess he just doesn't question the fact that two guys have been taken out right in front of him. What's wrong? Why is he moving? There's more PMC troops? Oh, for God's sakes. Hold on. I think he takes an alternate route if you wait too long, so you just gotta take them down for him. There should be no problem. Oh! I didn't even see a drum. Don't go away, you son of a bitch. Ah, this is the annoying part. Waiting for him to get into position so you can move forward. Also, if you watched my Let's Play of Metal Gear 2, or if you've just played Metal Gear 2, this is a homage to a section where you had to follow a guard in a green beret. Oh yes, there's more statues here. I think there is another place you can actually pose as a statue. I think it's here. Yeah, here it is. If you stand up on here, and then you do the pose... oh, you gotta hold the button down. And Snake will assume the position. This is the only other place in the game where you can do the statue pose. What is he doing? No. Find a happy place. No. I would have a very difficult time staying still in this situation. I probably might kick him. Or move. I really want to hit him? No, I shouldn't. I can't believe you pissed up against a statue. Literally the entire park is open to you and you do it against a statue? Come on, dude. Oh, what now? I need to take out these two guys too. Oh, come on. This resistance member's a wimp. I could sneak behind them. Look, they're facing the opposite way. Whatever. Black, black, black. Okay, they're down. You're good to go, resistance member. Where are you running off to? I wish you could scare him into running faster. That would be great. Why are you coming this way? Ah! How the hell did you not see me? Octocom was just that good. Are you moving? Come on. Why did you take so long? There you go. I wish you ran the whole way like that. I'm doing good though. Haven't been seen yet. Oh. Nothing, nobody. What was he looking at? Why is he was looking at the wall. Why?
Be my imagination.
It could be. I want to see what he's looking at. Hurry up and move away, asshole. What the? Are you kidding me? You what? Akina? Again? Man, this guy's a fucking pain in the ass. You know, for a guy who's supposed to be being really fucking sneaky and, you know, not being caught, should you really be whistling in this echoing city? Come on, you bitch. You see this sign here? You think I could lean against it, right? To use Octocamo? I can't. I would love to see this red and white with the Octocamo, but it's not possible. It's like the whole point of the Octocamo has just become useless. It's like every system the game has been building up is just thrown out the window for this tailing section. And it's not a bad tailing section, it just goes on way too fucking long. It's the most longest section of the game. Even when you're speedrunning it, this is the part that most people just take the longest time with, because there's no way to speed it up. I gotta change from Raiden. He's cool and all, but I want to be playing as Snake. This is Snake's mission, Raiden. Oh, I can play as Drebin. Okay, I'll play as Drebin for a bit, why not? Livens things up a bit. Whoa! Apparently one of these houses here, you can actually hear the theme of Tara. What the fuck? Hey, look! Hey, look at that sign. Doesn't that look like a xenomorph's head from Alien, kind of? Huh. This could be one of the best sneaking parts, and the best parts in the series, if it were just sneaking past lots of these guys, and geckos. Oh well. Instead we're going to be doing this. Oh, what's he doing? If he comes back this way, I'm a little fucked, aren't I? Yeah. I think he does double back sometimes, so you have to be careful. Oh, shit, son! Lie down, Drebin. Snake. God damn, they're not kidding with these patrols. Am I hearing a chopper? Yeah, I am, alright. I'm completely fucking turned around. Where did you go?
Let me tell you what happened to this resistance member. When he was 5, he got tailed by a chicken. That's why they call him Big Momma.
I can't shoot it, can I? I probably shouldn't. Oh, how close is it to me? It's pretty close. Shit. I've also lost sight of the resistance member. That's probably not the best thing. He looks like he's under me. Fuck. He must have went under the sewers somewhere. Aha. What? No, you didn't see nothing. Oh, I can't shoot him because of the helicopter. Fuck. Oh no, my god. Okay. Shoot him, just shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. I gotta lift his body away before the helicopter finds it. How do I pick up people? There. Come on, come on, come on. No, pick him up, you fucking idiot! Oh, I forgot you have to drag people. You can't do it like an MGS5. You gotta drag them like this. Oh, that fucking resistance member is gonna get away and I'm gonna lose track of him and then I have to find another one. Not gonna happen. Come on, come on, come on. Move, move, move. Don't get seen by the spotlight, Snake! Come on! Oh, shit! Nope. Okay, why is he here? Why is he right here? I thought he was all the way over there. I could drown him. There's a figure hiding in that little alleyway there. Look at this. Creepy figure. It's like that, the murderer from, what's it called? Heavy Rain. The origami killer. He kind of reminds me of Dick Tracy. So I'm being followed. I'm following this guy and then somebody's following me. How unique. Where could I go? Oh, there's a guard over there. Step into my web. Now, this guy... Okay, this guy's about to wake up. Wait, what? Who heard that? Oh, for fuck's sake! This is all going so wrong! Why are you here? The resistance member's about to wake up, so let's go over here. Hurry up. Snake. Oh, come on, the water isn't that thick. I'm pretty sure, actually, Kojima probably based the whole thing on the third man. No, don't come over here! What are you doing? Yes, go up there. Or over there? Where the hell are you going? Oh, I guess you got freaked out because, you know, basically somebody shot him with a dart. Me. Okay, fine, but hurry up, dude, okay? I ain't got all day. Son of a bitch. Oh, my urge to kill this guy is so high. Non-stop. What are you doing? Don't come over here. Don't you dare come over here. Yes, go up there. I could shoot the helicopter down. How? Wait a minute. The resistance member just walked right past the goddamn creepy guy in the cloak and fedora. Nobody gonna notice this. Okay. So he was right there. Fuck, don't go too far, resistance boy. Okay, go, go, go. There, look. Let's see who this shadowy figure really is. Fuck off, don't look at me. And of course, there's nothing there. Not strange at all. I like that though. The first time I saw that, I thought, who the f— oh my god! It's right behind me now! How did you do that? I'm impressed actually. I'm not even mad. That's the weirdest, creepiest, sexiest leg I've ever seen. I just realized now. Remember those handprints that were in Act 2 on the ground that I followed? I just realized what made them. Obviously the resistance members whistling is also just for the player to know where they are, so they can find them, but it's pretty silly he's making so much noise! Did he see me or not? I'm confused. Hold on. Did those guys see my buddies? Yes, they did. My god, the gunplay's so good! Oh, so good. I'm a crack shot. Oh, he knows he's being followed. I don't really care as long as he leads me to where I need to go. That's it, that's it, that's it!
Yeah, you better run.
You know, this section probably only takes about 10 minutes if you don't fuck up. But since everybody fucks up, even when you probably know what to do, it takes way longer. And don't worry, we'll find out what that creepy, shadowy individual that was following us is later. I really want to take down that chopper. I shouldn't though. Fuck it. Yeah! Oh, the resistance member's freaking out! Yeah, you better run. No, don't come back here. No. Where are you going? Don't do it! I will shoot you! You're not Grey Fox, it's gonna be easy. Get to moving! Oh shit. Head on, I got this guy. On you go, resistance member. Oh shit. He's gonna run right into his enemies. Get away! Where are they? Oh, for fuck's sake. You're an asshole, dude. You really are. That's right. Walk across the stinky sewage water. I've been in sewers myself, I know how they feel. I could shoot him at the backside. You're welcome, by the way, I saved your life. I look at this whole section and I think, wouldn't it be cool if it was like City 17 from Half-Life 2, where the Civil War erupted and everything was popping off? That would have been so much better. Where the hell did he go? It's hard to tell which things on my radar is the Resistance member or the PMCs. Oh, Raven. Nobody heard that, right? Yeah, good. All this wasted gameplay space. It breaks my heart. Ah! I saw that figure again, look! It's right there.
Freeze!
Oh god. I gotta help him out. No.
March!
They're gonna execute him.
Snake, he's about to be hauled off by the PMCs.
I notice. He deserves it, the son of a bitch. Why is he coming this way? Don't come this way. Okay, so I'm gonna try something here. So you remember Screaming Mantis? Well, she had these two marionettes in her. The Mantis doll and the Sora doll. Based off of Psycho Mantis and the Sora. And I think it would be a good time to use them since, well, after this act, you don't really get a good chance to interact with many guards. So this is probably the last time I can use them. Oh, this is such a fun weapon. Yes! The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you! You just gotta shake the fucking controller and the puppet kills him eventually and he drops items. That's right! That's the power of nanomachines. Dude! You're welcome, little shit. And if you use the other doll, the Sora doll, it interacts with the dead. So you can lift up their bodies after they died and fuck around with them too. Oh shit. What happened now? Oh, for God's sakes. He kicked over a can or something and he alerted the guards.
Snake, he's about to be hauled off by the PMCs.
I know, I'll get him. Wait, I have an idea. It's a perfect idea. It'll take them both down at once. God, I'm a genius. Grenade away. I saved them, Otacon! Oh, they're not dead. Oh shit, son.
This is HQ.
They're okay now. I can't believe the resistance member actually survived. No, dude, I took down your pursuers. You can move now. He gets to live to fight another day. Of course, if that were real life, his limbs would have been blown off. Come on. Yeah, get down. Breakdance, motherfucker. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Man, these cars look like shit. European cars always look so crap. Okay, next section. My god, these are such gigantic, interconnected sections. and yet all we're doing is just following a guy. Oh, not another chopper. You know, I might just take it down. Fuck it. No, you know what? I'll try to sneak past with it. It'll be more intense doing it that way. This is a bit more like it. Having guards around, having a chopper. This is exciting. This is what I want. It's challenging. Ooh, I want to see what my Octocomma looks like with this. It's okay. It's not that impressive. None of the Octocomma... Ooh, what about that? Barely looks like anything like it. It definitely feels like Kojima's just going through the motions here. This is the part where you can definitely feel like he's just being pressured into making the game. Yes, he cares about all the little details to make sure everything looks correct, but in terms of coming up with stuff and making sure that the gameplay works or is used effectively, I just don't feel it, you know? In MGS3, it felt like the whole gameplay systems were used perfectly from beginning to end. But here, it just doesn't. It's... I don't know. It feels like a waste. This entire section feels like a waste. If it were 5 minutes long, like this tailing segment, I'd have no problem with it. It's the fact that it goes on for so long that's the fucking annoying thing about it. What? I heard somebody take off their clothes. Did the resistance member change or something? I don't remember him changing. Hello? Oh, he has changed. Makes you wonder why we don't just change into one of those uniforms and just continue normally. That would be far easier.
Do you hear whistling?
Are you expecting me to not know that that's the resistance guy? I know Otacon, okay? I'm not that stupid. Oh, I want to shoot them. See you later, bitches!
The resistance!
Oh. Where the fuck was he? Oh, he's over there. I had no idea. I thought he was, like, closer to the alleyway. Damn! Well, I've killed the resistance member. So what now? I've got to fucked, aren't I? I kind of fucked myself up.
Who was that?
It's, who knows? Who the fuck are you supposed to be? Actually, don't answer that. Get back here, you bitch!
So you like to play with dolls, do you? Well, here. Take all the dolls in the world.
Alright, there's a sun soldier here. Fuck you!
The resistance!
That was the resistance too? What? How the hell was I supposed to know? He's fucking dead now. Oh my lord, he's disappeared.
We've got a hostile!
No, we don't. Up. Let's go fly a kite. Whoa, 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 whoa! You can't deny it. If there were geckos just stomping about here, they would be so fucking cool. It would make this whole section 10 times better. I mean, you want to keep people off the streets? That's how you do it. Oh, shit! How the hell did they not see me? I mean, I know the camouflage is good, but it's not that good. Look at him walk so weirdly. I would think that this guy is the most suspicious son of a bitch ever. Look at him. How you good, guys? I'm one of you, yeah. Even though I'm, like, a lot thinner and weaker looking. How am I gonna get over there? I can't get over there. I'll have to go around.
Who goes there?
Nobody! Meanwhile, in Europe... It's like trying to bend inwards. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Where is he? Oh, he's still down there. Get up here, you idiot. You know, I want to kill these guys. It's too fun not to. Psycho doll away! Duh. I've got no strength to hold me down, cool my face, and make me cry. I-ho, Hedelio. No, no, there's no enemy. Oh my god, kill this guy already. Kill him, 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 kill him. Son of a... Gotcha. Quickly before the truck gets here. Throw through that fucking grenade. No, I'm dead, you son of a bitch. This is the final area, I think, so if we just manage to follow him correctly, without any fuck-ups, we should get to the base we're trying to get to. And Big Momma. Every time I hear the words Big Momma, I don't think of the film with Martin Lawrence, where he plays that fat woman. All I think about is the character from The Fox and the Hound, that owl, who was great. Probably my favorite Disney film by far. I think I said that probably on the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play, but whatever. I'll say it again. So I look over at my watch here. This section has taken an hour. A freaking hour. Are you kidding me? That's way too long for a tailing mission. I know I fucked up a few times, but still. It's nuts. Help me, guys! Oh my god! The Sons of Patriots! Guns of the Patriots!
Sit over here with the trash where you belong.
Fuck you, mate. Hey, mate. You wanna fuck with me, mate? I'll kill you, mate. I'll cut you, mate. Say, bitch. You wanna fuck with me? I'll see you over there, boy. I got no strength to hit me down. Shoot me in my duck brown. Everyone says everything. Shit. Shit. No, you don't. No, you don't.
What's wrong? What's going on?
What could possibly be going on? They're crazy. The juice is loose. You're just gonna leave? I would leave too, technically. No, don't go into alert formation. What's happening? Shit, they got more guards. Uh-oh. Look at his little feet run! Look at them! Look at his feet! That's hilarious, Snake.
The ultimate in stealth technology.
I can't believe you're still carrying this thing with you, Snake. All through the missions and onto the goddamn chopper. Hey, woohoo! Nothing. Don't look at me. I'm gonna throw up. Shit!
It's the enemy.
It's totally not, though. Who was that? What the fuck? I have an idea. I'll stop them in their tracks, just like an MGS-5, and then I'll hijack it. Oh no, I'm a dead body. I have to stop. Wait! Oh! You fucking idiots!
Gaze into the face of fear.
Yes, yes. What do you think now? Where is your god now? That's right. Who shot me?
So take a good look. Take a good look at your future.
If you wear this face camo, this big boss face camo, you scare the shit out of people. Such big brave soldier guy, yeah? Oh wow, you need him right in the face. I didn't know he did that. He does a little, like, he knees people because they're crouching. Cool.
Nobody wants to be friends with me. What's so scary about me?
Wait a minute, where's the resistance, dude? I completely forgot. My god, everybody's crying! Man, guys, I know you're disappointed that Metal Gear is dead, but this is taking it a bit far, isn't it? And there's gonna be no more Silent Hills, did you hear that too? This resistance member has balls of steel not to notice any of this. Oh, shut the fuck up and pull yourself together! We are almost at the end of this section. Almost. We're inching our way towards the completion of this long-ass tailing part. And not before time, too, because it's really getting long in the tooth. I mean, for you guys, I'll edit it down, but for me, I've been playing this now for maybe 2 hours. Granted, I've been fucking up sometimes because I've just been having fun with the guards, but still,
That's a long time.
I think we've made it to the destination. I think this is it. This is the compound we're meaning to get to. Hold on. I don't want him to see me now at the last moment and then run away. That would be just a pain in the ass. Nobody here. Oh god. That's okay, that car won't bother with me. He changes super quick, but I'm not bothered. Because it means we can get to the next part quicker. Shit. Well, I'm just going to ignore them. Finally, fuck. What a pain in the ass. Can I kill him? I better not. I want to, but I better not. While that might have been a tedious section to play through, we do get amply rewarded, because we're going to get some revelatons dropped on us very soon. That's how you've been sneaking, Snake? You've been so cautious in every cutscene, but now you're just sneaking like it's nothing. Yeah, that's how solid Snake is. It's like a ghost. I hope you break this guy's neck, Snake. I really do. Just like, as soon as the door opens, ram him through it. How the hell? Well done, though. You should have a gun out immediately, just in case anybody's here. This is not the way we want to be introducing ourselves to Big Momma, by the way.
I'm here to see Big Momma.
I'm not an enemy at all. Let me in.
Fuck. That guy behind me can totally shoot me. Hey, look at these paintings over here. Beautiful, aren't they?
Coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Oh, look at these ones, even cooler. Those are paintings by a guy called Noriyoshi Orai, who's sadly deceased now, but he made some good retro paintings. I love those ones, especially the MGS3 painting is fantastic. Man, the fighting choreography in this game is so good. Go see something like from Halo 5 or any other game that has fighting choreography. It looks garbage. But in here, all the hits feel like they have weight behind them. Fuck you! Look at this. Like you don't know CQC. You're a fucking god when it comes to fighting, Snake. Don't act like you're not. You surpassed Big Boss long ago. I could still take you all down, you know. I just need to see Big Momma.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake.
Here's the lady.
The one we've been coming to see.
No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier.
Voiced by Lee Merriweather,
Call me
who
Mama.
played one of the Catwoman from the 60s Batman show.
Big Mama.
I'll just call you, I'll call you your real name in a second when we get told it. Here, take your gun, bitch. And get out of my sight.
I gotta talk to Big Momma.
I guess you could say this is Big Mama's house. Whoa!
I need to talk to you.
I really do, actually.
Raiden sent me.
Where the heck is Big Boss's body?
My, how you've grown,
Do you know me?
David.
David.
It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life.
Huh?
I am your mother.
Yep, there's your first bombshell. You have a mother. You weren't just
What?
like some random test tube baby.
Les enfants terribles.
You have a mother.
You can't grow a human being in a test tube.
Yeah, I thought
Not
you
even a
could.
clone.
Not so much.
You need a woman's body to give it life.
That is true.
You mean
Fucking bitchin' jacket, by the way, Eva.
surrogate mother?
Yes.
That's an awfully cold way to put it.
And yet it's correct.
I am your mother.
I thought it was a Japanese woman, though, who was his mother.
For the Patriots.
Fucking Patriots. I like the fact that Snake learns he has a mother. Because it makes him, it's like an olive branch to his humanity. Up until now, he's just felt like a gun, like an experiment, a monster. But now that he finds out he has a mother,
The forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No?
it sort of makes him, it's like a piece of happiness for him. And I like that. Because he deserves some happiness.
Follow me.
No worries.
I'll explain everything.
Oh, yes, she will. Your butt's better be sitting comfy because she's got a lot of things to explain. But a lot of it's actually very revealing. I think we actually get to find out who the Patriots are, who she is, and how exactly she was the one who gave birth to Snake.
The man who wants me dead is Liquid,
Liquid Ocelot.
your twin.
Mostly my twin, yes.
You think you know him, but I know him better.
Really? How?
He was once Ocelot.
Oh my god, we were talking about this.
Liquid has taken control of his soul,
100%, yes.
and now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero,
Zero.
the founder of the Patriots.
This is all new to Snake.
Found her.
Yeah, Zero.
When did this happen?
40 years ago,
Oh my god. Right after a certain snake-eating mission.
during the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds.
This is how they're going to tie in the whole
In that
series.
chaotic era that the Patriots were born.
MGS3 wasn't just a side story, it ties in big
and I
time.
played my part.
You did indeed. You're a mega instrumental part.
I was one of the founding members.
She was one of the Patriots. Yep.
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state.
And then eventually
That
the
control
world.
endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs.
That's a wonderful painting.
Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system.
All this is because of Zero,
But I am partly to blame.
the Major.
I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization.
Not as much as Zero or Big Boss.
It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater.
This is
which concerned
probably
a
my
new
favorite
weapon
of all the
Soviets were
slideshows in
developing
the
at
entire
time.
game.
My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake.
Naked Snake.
You didn't know that,
That was
Snake?
his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero.
I have a bit of a problem with Zero being the ultimate overarching villain.
I
We'll
was
talk
working
about that
as
in a
a double
second.
agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the philosopher's legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing.
You've aged pretty well,
I was
Eva,
to
I've got to
acquire
say.
a microfilm showing the location of secret funds, funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission. and was expelled from China.
Yep.
I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden.
I get it.
After
You don't need to
years on
shove it in
Earth,
our faces.
I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again.
Oh?
It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization,
The Patriots.
which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero.
Mm-hmm.
The initial membership consisted of
Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic.
and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant.
Motherfucking Ocelot. These were the original founding members of the Patriots.
After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a
You don't know who the
legendary
boss
hero
is,
in the
Snake?
Second World War,
Seriously?
known as the mother of special
Learn your
forces.
lore.
She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her.
Mm-hmm.
The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very...
Because the Patriots wouldn't have been created, Big Boss
We were
wouldn't have
all
tried to start out of
influenced by
heaven.
the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit.
So there it is.
Zero
Everything that's
decided
happened
that
since has
in
been the
order
result
to
of
lead
them
the
trying to live on with the
we
boss's
needed
will.
a special kind of icon. So we turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this
It's
role.
almost like she's the Virgin Mary and he is Jesus. That's almost what it is like.
Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright
I'm actually
lies.
amazed at Lee Merriweather giving such a great performance here with all this stuff. Because she's laying out all this information about Big Boss and Zero. She doesn't know who these people are, and yet she delivers it perfectly. She gives such a good
Every
performance.
era needs its symbols to control the people.
I suppose
Whether
so.
it be the stars and stripes, or the hammer and sickle.
It's just hard to believe that Zero was the one that was behind it all. I mean, this is a guy who made jokes about James Bond, and you're telling me he becomes the overarching
As the
villain?
times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance.
Those are some artworks from Portable Ops, by the way.
The existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project.
Oh, yes?
Les Enfants Terribles.
Of course.
Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier.
He's the one who started that as
The
well.
project was led by Dr. Clark.
Paramedic.
known at the time as
She was the
Paramedic.
doctor.
After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
That's what Vulcan Raven said.
From the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb.
That is a fantastic artwork of Big Boss, Snake, and Liquid.
But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world.
Oh, look at that Metal Gear. I don't know if it's Metal Gear D or Metal Gear TX55. I think it's Metal Gear D. It looks much more upgraded.
Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control.
You think?
What
I think he
Zero
lost control when he
wanted
tried
was an
to hire
orderly
people like
world,
Skullface.
one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his
What the
words
fuck happened,
influenced
Zero?
decision-making all the way up to the
How did you
Oval
turn
Office.
so evil?
As the world saw the rise of digital technology,
Maybe he thought he was doing a good thing
IT,
and it looked
the
evil to
internet,
everyone else.
and
But I mean,
genetics.
hiring people like
The
Skullface
Patriots'
and
power
like
grew
having bases
immense.
like Camp Omega.
Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows.
Like an Illuminati
And before
type
we
group.
knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.
So, that was quite a lot of information to just drop into the player's lap. But yeah, the entire support team of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater are the Patriots. That's, I mean, it's nowhere near what I would have expected, so at least it's a surprise. I'm pretty sure it was a surprise for everyone else. It's just, it's so hard to buy that Zero is evil, you know? I like to think that maybe he wasn't evil, and maybe things just got out of control, and he couldn't control it anymore. But it's, I mean, when you play MGS3, he's such a fun, affable, down-to-earth guy, you know? He likes James Bond films, and he makes silly jokes. To think that that's the guy that goes on to create the Patriots, and then has a war, almost, with Big Boss, and then creates the Les Enfants Terribles project, and hires Skullface, and creates all those atrocities. It's really hard for me to get behind. I'm not saying it's impossible, but, I don't know, it just doesn't connect. Personally. But that is what it is. And Eva herself is Solid Snake's mother, which is fantastic. He must feel fantastic knowing that he has a mother now. He's not just a thing, he's a person. I love it. And doesn't she look fucking awesome? She's like a lioness.
Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed.
Oh, you think? Both of them fucked up big time.
Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth.
All from
He
money?
was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside.
Yeah, and the other thing is that I just didn't really feel like Zero was affected by the
cannot
boss's
imagine.
sacrifice.
That's
Big
what the
Boss
boss
was,
would
obviously,
want.
but Zero? I don't know.
They both misinterpreted her will.
Maybe when he found out about what the boss sacrificed for, maybe then I could understand it. But we never got to see that happen.
And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War.
All because the boss's sacrifice and Snake killing her back in Snake Eater.
Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they
Fucking
caused
paintings are beautiful.
is no different
The
from
MGS2
any
one's a
other
little
human
weird, but the
error
Portable
in
Ops one
history.
there, the Snake Eater one. There's an even bigger one of the Snake Eater, which is even better.
It
You were
all
fucking
started
hot in the
with a
day, Eva. You
tiny
still are
fork
hot.
in the path.
I'd love to see a photo shoot with you. Also, in this game, ladies sure love
And
showing their
grew
cleavage, huh?
into a great rift.
If I was Snake, I'd need to sit down, because I'm like, hold on, this is a bit much.
There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another.
They both had good intentions, but it just morphed
Big
into
Boss
something
returned
hideous.
to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar land,
Oh, yeah.
Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against
Yep, he
Zero.
tried to take down Zero
But
to plunge the
Solid
world into a
Snake,
total war.
His own clone, foiled his efforts.
Look,
both
you get to
times.
see little peeks of the past
Big
MSX
Boss
games.
and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death.
Yeah.
Zero recovered
Well, I mean,
their bodies.
it looked like they were dead. Frank Yeager
Yeager's
blew up.
entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja.
I mean, if you gave this dialogue to anybody else,
Big
they would not
Boss,
be able to say it with a
now
serious face,
a
but she
vegetable,
does.
became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon.
He was brain dead, but they kept his cells alive.
The truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend.
I like that fact that there was a sort of a
After Big
human
Boss's
element to it,
betrayal,
that they were both
Zero
friends
could no
that sort of
longer
just
believe in
broke
something
apart.
so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything, Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation.
So what did he do?
Instead, he set up
Oh,
a
right.
network
So
of
he didn't trust
AIs.
anyone. He set up the AIs thinking they would be able to control things, and it just spiraled out of control.
He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ,
TJ, AL, and TR.
as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed.
Yep, the same
5
one in
years ago.
MGS2 that Arsenal
same.
Gear had.
Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society.
I know JD's supposed to be John Doe, but every time they say JD, I just think of JD from Scrubs.
The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison.
Well, brain dead sounds
Bind
pretty
himself
dead to me.
his friend. To ensure his rule over the world, Zero
Look at
transformed
that
Big
cross. It
Boss
looks
into
like
an
a
icon.
crucifix. That
Neither
light.
living
They've
nor
literally made him into a martyr.
Sounds almost like a religion.
It is, basically.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark.
Why?
Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson.
Sigurd
also
was the
known as
DARPA
Sigurd,
chief.
to death, and made it look like
And he died before him just when even
The Shadow
began.
Moses incident.
Why did you kill them both, though?
Paramedic and Sigurd dead. Zero was the only one left.
You fucks.
But we too paid a price.
Poor paramedic.
I lost Ocelot.
Poor Sigurd.
Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss.
He's a major fanboy, Big Boss.
He idolized him.
Oh yeah, it was pretty obvious in MGS3. Everything he did was to try to get Big Boss's attention and acceptance. Boy, that's a lot to take in, Eva.
When Ocelot grafted Liquid's right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit.
Very slowly.
He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one.
Yeah, you are actually. You're the last Patriot almost.
And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
Right after MGS2. Raiden told them the location of Big Boss, and they told them the location of Sunny.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Brain dead doesn't really mean asleep. It means pretty much fucking
Why
dead.
did Zero keep him alive?
Yeah, why did he? What was the point in that? Killing him would have been easier. You could have still created the myth that way.
People need heroes.
Not really
Zero
half-dead
wanted
melted
to
heroes with
create
no
a
arms or
messiah.
legs.
A legend
Yeah.
that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
Do you have it? With you, actually with you? You can't really have it
I'll
with you.
take you to meet him.
Boy, I was really getting freaked out here because I thought, are we actually going to be able to speak to Big Boss one-on-one? What's it even going to look like at this point? You're probably not prepared for this if you've never seen
This
him.
is his Pix,
His pics.
his holy ark.
He's not in the best shape, really. Holy fuck. He's really bad. It's amazing he's even still living. He's basically just a lump of flesh. All burnt over as well. Again though, if you have a keen eye... Oh god, that's fucking creepy. You might be able to tell that this isn't quite who they say
His
it
body is
is.
alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines.
That is a nightmarish existence.
So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead.
So he's not brain dead. So you saying brain dead was a
Can't
lie.
allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero. Manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
That's horrendous. Kill him. Wouldn't it be nicer to kill him? Why are we keeping him alive? This is horrible. Poor fucking bastard. Even if that... I mean, I know he did bad things, but it's still horrible. Leaving him like that.
Otacon.
Snake, it's Naomi.
What
Oh,
happened?
what's she
She's
done?
gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Well, that's good.
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Magnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
Yeah, seriously. What's not an excuse?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Oh, fuck off, Otacon.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
Yeah, I do. Oh, God, no. This fucking trenchcoat motherfucker. Look!
Good news on that front.
I gotta say, he's got a smooth walk, though. That's how I walk.
Set up an ICU. We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
It's not as important as fucking her. Oh,
no
God.
worries there. Sonny's taking
I'm seeing through the little, whatever that thing is, eyes. It's following me.
Hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Okay, I get you. We can't count Raiden. Hi there, buddy.
Hey, you! Come here!
Who are you? Well, take a look at this nightmarish freaking stuff. Yep. They just...
What the hell is that?
Move! Pronounce a new fucking enemy in the game. Oh, look, we're gonna get a callback to how she used her Mauser in Metal Gear Solid 3. These things are called scarabs. Technically, the game refers to them as Metal Gears, even though they don't really have any sort of design like Metal Gear. Yep, you're a fucking badass, Eva. I still remember. You still got it. And look, an older woman with agency and awesomeness who's leading an entire group.
Scarabs.
How fucking awesome is that? You never get to see older women in games that are cool like this. They're always like so feeble or weak, but no. Kojima shows you something awesome, even if she does have her tits out.
PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko.
Oh boy! Finally! Things are gonna get fucking exciting.
Yes, we'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get
The
it
real
ready.
van?
Hurry.
Oh yes, of course, they'll have dummies set up,
Snake,
so if
over
Liquid
here.
tries to follow us, he can't be able to find the one with Big Boss.
We've got
Not bad.
decoy vans set to draw some of
Oh
our
yes! Finally! This act is about to take off in a big fucking way. And of course, it's a Triumph bike, modeled phenomenally well. Look at it!
Take a look, guys.
I don't know, did Kojima get funding from Triumph, or did he own a bike when he was younger? I don't know, but damn, these
All
are
of
beautiful.
these children are orphans.
Are they?
They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC.
Well, it pays good and you
They
look
seek
cool.
revenge on other companies.
Of course they
PMCs
do.
that killed their parents and use their earnings to support their younger siblings.
Everybody
There are
is almost
countless
affected by
child
war.
soldiers
Just like
like
Drebin
these in
said, there'll almost be
PMCs.
nobody who isn't affected by war.
Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat.
See that? Those are the first-person shooter images from the original Metal Gear Solid 4 trailer that was shown, where we all thought it was going to be a first-person shooter, but then it changed and it showed Snake.
It's so easy for them to get absorbed by these war games.
Yep.
And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this.
And Big Boss.
Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken.
This is exactly the world that Big Boss wanted. This is exactly how he wanted it. That's easier said than done, Eva. I mean, we've got 5 PMC groups to go up against. Liquid's entire army, Geckos, and the Patriot AIs themselves.
Hold on to me.
Okay, Mom. Careful there, Snake. Yes, it's a beautiful bike, Kojima. You've really done a good work modeling it. It's fucking phenomenal. And of course, Eva, the maestro with bikes, is going to show us a good time.
With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds.
I bet they have in the future.
It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
Deadly sure.
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
But you weren't on your bike before now.
Big Momma.
Call me Eva.
Can I call you Mom?
There we go. This is gonna be it. This is fucking mental. I love this part so much. This is what I'm talking about. Chase scene! Finally! You know, there are some people out there that say the MGS4 is their favorite, mostly because it was the first one they played, but also because it has these epic set-piece moments. Nothing compares. So the goal is to stop Liquid from getting Big Boss's body, and to then somehow eventually get to the AIs and destroy them.
Here we go.
Killing the Patriots once and for all. Let's do it, Eva! I'm so fucking excited! Me and my mom will always be together. Two of a kind, having fun all day. Best friends are we. Oh, she's got me! Oh god, what happened? What the fuck is this? Oh god, 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 oh god.